Hello, everyone. How are you today? I'm Gail Taggart, and I am here. Welcome to my 2-day reset and rise. This is actually going to be a 2-day event, and I'll be on tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And this is a 2-day reset and rise, and it's going to be reset and flow. Okay, so we're going to just do a daily system that I actually have incorporated in my program. And I just want to let you know who I am. Again, I'm Gail Taggart, and I empower women that are 55 and older to break free from the self-sabotage, from the fear, from the anxiety, and to reclaim their confidence and get their joy and their purpose back in their life again. So I just want to welcome you on. And if you are on, and welcome, hopefully I am on with, looks like I am on with Instagram and Facebook. So that's great. I want to welcome everybody on. And so today, my reset program is about an energetic loop. And it's to clear your the mental fog that we all get in our brains. And in that mental fog that we get, we sometimes causes us to have anxiety and stress. And in that, I'm going to teach you how to do a breathing technique. I have done this breathing technique, and it has helped me a lot, because what happens is that that fight or flight reaction in your mind that goes on. It's everyone. It happens to everybody. Everyone has some type of fear and anxiety sometime in their life. Some people may have it worse than others, but it is something that we all struggle with from time to time in our life. And so I learned this breathing technique, and it is really, really good, because what it does is it takes your mind off of what you're stressing or having anxiety about and puts your mind at ease on something else. And so breathing is so important when you're in the middle of having a panic attack or an anxiety attack. I know this all too well. I've had many panic attacks. I've had them while I was driving. I've had them just out of the clear blue. And you never understand sometimes where they're coming from, or what caused it, or why it's happening. So when it does happen, you tend to focus on it. And when you focus on it, that's adding fire to the fuel. Fuel to the fire. That's adding more fuel to the fire. Because when you focus on the anxiety and the fear, then that makes it grow, and it just gets worse. So breathing is very, very important. And so this is a technique that I have used, and I want to pass this along to you. It's not mine. It's been in mindset work for probably years and years and years. But it's called the 4-4-4-4 rhythm. So what it is I want you to think of a box. Okay, I want you to think of a box. And here I've got a box. So let me just show you real quick. Just say this is the top of my box. Lovely things. Okay, so you want to breathe. Take a big inhale in for 4. You want to exhale it for 4. You want to inhale for 4. You want to exhale for 4 and hold it for 4. So I hope that gives you a visual. So I want to practice with you. And so say out loud, or even write this after you've done the breathing technique. So you go in for 4, inhale, hold it for 4, blow it out for 4, and hold your breath for 4. Do that several times until your mind starts to calm down, and all of a sudden You don't have that tunnel vision or the sweaty palms that go away, or you're super hot, you get flush. Then I want you to say out loud, I let go of control, I trust the process, and I surrender the outcome. Either write that down and repeat it several times during the day. Repeat it when you get up in the morning, repeat it during the day. When I suggest you repeat it in the morning when you're looking in the mirror at yourself, because mirror work is so important. And then you want to say it during the day. If you start to feel a little anxious, then you want to say it at night right before you go to bed and write it down. So you can also tap on your collarbone. That releases that negative pathway, the neurological pathway in your body. Okay, so when you breathe in, hold it for 4, let it go for 4, hold it for 4, and release it. And so when you are having this, you want to tap, and it's right below your collarbone. Here's your collarbone. You just come right below your collarbone and tap in that area. If you're having anxiety and you feel that, just tap. Just tap. You can tap on your eyebrow. You can tap on the side. You can tap here. Tap, because that will help you focus your mind where you're going, okay? Because you want to focus one thing, one task. That is a mindset, is what that is. So you want to stop and try the reason we have this is because you're trying to solve everything at one time, and you can't do that. So what you want to do is focus on one thing. So write one thing down that you want to complete today. It doesn't matter if it's small or if it's big. And just ask yourself, if I didn't care about the outcome, how would I show up for this? How would I show up? How would I act? What would my energy be? Where would I have my energy? So you want to focus on that, because that's very, very important. And so you also want to phrase it into, this gets to be light, this gets to be easy, and I just show up. Trying to fix my computer. Hold on. Sorry. Anyway, and so that's the phrase that you want to hold on to. You want to hold on to a positive phrase. This gets easy. I just show up. This gets to be light, whatever it is. Okay. And then say it before you start it. You want to honor the idea by taking one step. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We all need to get out of our head about being perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, and you cannot multitask. That's a tip. No multitasking. No multitasking. Multitasking, let me just give you this. Movement equals clarity equals courage. Let me say it again. Movement equals clarity equals courage. So you want to detach, right? You want to detach from whatever it is that's causing you the anxiety, the fear, and the grief. You want to detach from that. So you have to release that grip that it's got on you. And so how do you do that? You do that by a journaling prompt, okay? Just journal. Whatever it is that it's got a grip on you, I want you to reframe it and write that out as a journal prompt for yourself. Today I showed up by blank. That is enough. Today I showed up by making my bed. That's enough. Today I showed up by washing my hair. That's enough. So it doesn't have to be big things, it just has to be little things. Okay. So when you also say that, I also want you to put your hand on your heart, because this is gratitude. When you say, today I showed up for myself, that is enough, because that is gratitude. So what is meant for you is what is meant to happen. Be happy. Are you meant to be happy today? Yes, you are. Are you meant to be grateful today? Yes, you are. Be happy, be grateful. Okay? So you want to definitely do that every day. When you journal out every day, write down what you're grateful for too. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, and go deep with it. Okay? That's mindset. You have to go deeper. You can't just say, I'm grateful for the day. Why are you grateful for the day? What's the reason you're grateful for the day? Okay, so you want to ask those questions and make you want to go deeper and go deeper. And then there's another step that you could take, and that is, if something is really bothering you, then you write it out. Just do a brain dump. And then I want you to burn it or shred it. Tear it up. Tear it up. Because with doing that, you're eliminating that belief that you have in your mind. Okay, so it's like a burial. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to bury this today. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm getting it out of my system. I'm no longer going to hold on to this fear and anxiety. I'm going to release it. I'm going to just let it flow, right? Just let it go. So today I want to leave you with an anchor thought, and there's one for every day of this week, and I'm going to put it in my comments in my Facebook group. So if you're not in my Facebook group, I encourage you and invite you to come over. It's Radiant Living, Embrace Your Vitality. And if you want an invite, just drop invite, and I'll be sure and get you an invite to it. So today I want you to take the first step, even if I don't see the staircase. So the staircase is a vision, and you're at the bottom and you see the top, and you don't know how to get to the top. That's your anxiety. Your anxiety is down here, but you want to get up here where you're vibing higher, where you're living life light and easy, where you're letting go of the anxiety, of the fear, of the shame that comes with it. There's nothing to be shameful for, but for some reason people think there's shame in it. So you want to vision that. You want to vision yourself taking those steps, taking that first step, just breathing. Sometimes when we have something and we're holding on to it, we actually stop breathing. We just hold our breath. We don't even know we're holding our breath until you realize, wow, I was holding my breath. And sometimes you don't even realize it. Okay, so that's something I really want you to focus on, because that definitely is something that we struggle with. So there's also another method of helping you with your energy and move the energy, and that's the 25-minute Pomodoro. It's a timer. You set a timer, like here is my timer. You set a timer for 25 minutes, and you do whatever it is you want to do in that 25 minutes. Do you want to do your mindset? Do you want to do your journaling? Do you want to do your meditation? You get no interruptions. Your phone is away. There's no distractions. So just imagine yourself, watching yourself, sitting there doing that and feeling so proud because you're safe. You're safe to move forward without knowing the whole path, right? You're going up those stairs. Okay. I'm not behind. I'm exactly where I need to be. Or maybe it's, I'm not meant to control the outcome. I am meant to show up with heart. I want you to write one of those affirmations down or write your own down and stick it on a sticky note and put it on your mirror. Record it in your voice message on your phone and listen to it daily. When the fear creeps in, I want you to listen to it. I want you to have something that you can use that will turn your focus away from the fear and the anxiety. Fear and anxiety builds. The more you focus on it, the more it grows. That's mindset. Whatever you focus on grows. So if you focus on fear and anxiety is what you're going to get. If you focus on scarcity, then that's what you're going to get. If you focus on positivity, that's what you're going to get. So I want you to focus on that. Okay. I think that's very, very important. So I think that you should focus on that. I think that's a homework assignment for you for tomorrow. I'm going to see who did it and who didn't do it. And because it is something that you really, really need to focus on. Okay. So I just want to leave that with you today because there's a couple of mindset quotes that I know I have listened to. Brené Brown says, you can choose courage or you can choose comfort, but you can't choose both. Okay. So Henry Ford is, whatever you think you can, you think you can't. So you want to focus on things that you know you can do. Okay. That's where you need to go. That's where your mind needs to go. So I have a bonus affirmation that that actually I will put in the comments for you. But I also wanted to let you know about an offer that I have. I've put in the comments of this live my booking link. So just drop link if you would like to have a discovery call with me. And also, I am opening up my 21-day Vitality Reset program, and I am putting it up. It will be opening up October 1st at a low offer of $199. Or no, it's $197. I'm sorry, $197. It's 21 days to work with me. 21 days to work on your mindset, to find clarity, to find purpose, to find your passion. 21 days of meditation. I will guide you through the meditations. I will give you journal prompts every day. I will align your thoughts, your feelings into actions. We will discover tools of EFT. We'll discover breathing. We'll work on our meditation. There's just many things in my tool pouch, and that's what we're going to work on. And for 21 days, we will get a call. You'll get a call with me one time a week. I'll check in with you, and we'll just work on this together. This is going to be a fun time. It's a great time for exploring and finding yourself again. I know when you're older, once we hit 55 and get older, we all of a sudden have a lot of fears and doubts and struggles. We don't have our confidence anymore. And that's where my 21-day Vitality Reset program is going to come in, and it's going to help you rebuild that. rebuild your confidence, and gain the clarity that you're looking for to find your joy and your passion and your purpose in life. I hope that you'll take advantage of this. This is open October 1st, and it's only open for, I'm going to start the program October 13th. So we do want to go ahead and get people signed up for it today. And if you get on signing up for it early, you will get the $197 low price. And also, you will also get my reset guide, which is a 36-page, beautiful colored booklet that's going to guide you on your journey of clarity and helping with your limiting beliefs. So I hope you'll join me for this 21-day vitality reset. And if you are interested, drop 21. If you want a discovery call, just drop link below and I will be happy to get that for you. And so I will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. And we will focus on one other tool that is in my tool pouch. I'll see you later. Bye.